it's time, my friends, for DRX versus RRQ, RRQ versus DRX, and my friends, we got Strela playing against his old team. Crazy guy versus Strela. Holy moly, let's go, my friends. Fighting for his spot in Masters Toronto, my friends.
Stack. Bane spots him out though.
The game of their lives. Let's go, let's go.
This side of B, because that's where the Cypher utility is.
Drones at least into the cage. Monyet taking him down through the cage. Hyunmin, though, alongside the rest of the team from DRX, have pushed up north side.
Yeah, and of course you got to remember, no Cypher info.
Demon 1 in pressure here, bro. What?
How many numbers there might have been up here, but 3 players to come on through, and that's all they have to contend with now as Marco.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, Salvo's burnt as well. Just Hyunmin able to kind of play it, but yes, he stunned himself, and that buys time for Xfero, who is sneaking through tunnel, spots him out. That's Estrella down, and he looks for a second one.
Oh my god,
Xfero.
Xfero. Good start, man.
And they
confident.
Know where he is already.
Confident.
Buy him some time at least to try to survive.
No one's really rotating.
Hi, Marco. Yesterday we saw Jonah P using your crosshair, bro.
Gonna hit here.
Mako, he is quick on it though. And with the spams,
oh my god, yo, RRQ.
For Bane, who will not be able to last long in the top tower.
This could be a huge run, man.
All keep themselves huddled up inside this one spot. And that's where you got to watch out for possibly the initiator utility.
Yeah, that's right.
Mako's low already. Do they save it? Do they save it? They are saving here, man. Huge run for RRQ, but DRX.
Those come back online. This
holding to the weapons.
Not a priority on trying to get an overdrive. Bane still killless, but with a stinger in the tower, can do some good damage.
What?
I say
that's good. That's good.
But the salvo's pushy.
Versa's gonna play.
Monyet then kind of flooding back in with his team as well.
Oh, the stun expired.
Yeah, you say painful, I say baneful, because he copped a full lot of that utility there. 40 seconds.
And Hyunmin to hold.
Hyunmin getting to was insane.
Mako to hold the off angle.
That phantom sounds so nice.
Just with Monyet and Jemkin. Jemkin tries to hold the angle close range though, but that's been quickly dealt
Mako,
with.
he's so good, man. He's so good.
Chiming in for the final kill.
The one member.
You do have Mako playing a different position this time. This is one that RQ might not expect. The Molly though, now noted, does buy some time. They will continue to push on through.
Good try, good try. Cash to has
kills found on the side of DRX.
Spike has to get in towards it. Time to be bought with the Armageddon of Cushy actually finally going in.
Oh, yo, Hyunmin has ult.
Smoke fading. The overdrive is
good trade, Xfero. Again.
Repositioned onto the other side, and that just buys further time and information as well. Now, Estrella and Bane to flood back in.
Split retake.
Angles held one apiece.
Yeah, normally things like, yeah, I was about to say, they expand the position, bro.
Distance, Bane still not fully detected so far. Until now, stutter steps over, fault lines back in, but Estrella good on the spams. Just for the final one, running out of ammo. CRAZYGUY, a last-ditch sprint into the
CRAZYGUY, indeed, bro.
Who stands tall.
Man, I thought RRQ had that.
Getting electric in a lot of these rounds for DRX. Yeah, but it's all 5 members from RRQ, and they're saying go time.
Go they will. You still have freeing on the table.
Good to go on the sides. Spike being planted. Mako up to a strike.
As well.
Took a little longer to use. Okay, they got a kill.
Good position to play off of. Hyunmin though continuing to hold the angle. It's Xfero inside of the smoke. It's left undetected.
That's crazy.
Discipline now coming alive. He finds the first.
Bro.
Mako quick to deal with it.
What? Defuse, bro. What?
Almost sticking it all the way through. CRAZYGUY will deal with his opponent, his counterpart, just there and then. Bane and the rest of them all, though. Neural Theft coming through as well. They've spotted out all their final opponents' positions. Mako trying to spray and trickle them down. As Cushy hops on over, Mako will find the 4K.
Immediately book it towards the A side of things. Freeing is going to be here early. Salvo's online, but it's the crosshair to look at.
I mean, at this point, it's just a full stampede. He hears all of it, so ready for the quick first kill. Decent trade coming out from CRAZYGUY, so that's a weapon picked up. But you still got so many more threats to neutralize. Trying to hold the off angle to play spoiler around it. Mako.
Oh, Chubitsu.
Dispatched of. Fault line sent back over. Certainly expecting someone from Sands as
Bro,
well as
Pressure can get this kill. He can get this kill.
Single step. He's trying to play close range with the stinger, but
Oh, what a good opening.
Swings out from a strand. Crazy Guy trying to hold it down, but 1v2.
He missed that thing.
Yeah, I mean, they knew
But
that he was there.
that guy
Right,
with the stinger, man.
A little bit earlier on.
They should have got that one.
Because of where that spike is planted too. Bit unfortunate for RRQ, but very good patience for DRX in this round.
I hope they show the MP over there. The last kill.
Yet starts to get the first kill, the overdrive. If that goes RRQ's way, they probably convert the round from there on out. A good challenge from RRQ nonetheless. It should have formed them still a
That was
buy
nice,
coming
but that was
in towards
nice.
this next round. And
Retake attempt?
yeah, I mean, look at the rotation.
That was nice, Marco.
From Marco, using the stim beacon to open the door. The relay bolt doesn't go.
Oh, I love that, bro.
Doesn't matter because the kills.
Brainstorm mechanics.
For Xfero.
So much info found, and in with the Steel Garden as well. Just an attempt at pushing DRX further back. 2-on-4 though, and Xfero needing to come up huge in this close range duel. Flash dodged, second flash over, but look at that. Triple peaked, low HP is Crazy Guy, but he still tries and stands tall. Looks to fight back.
Yeah,
but
that was
in
tough.
with
It
the
was
peeks out,
tough. If
just
he gets one kill,
slithering
he would
all
have
over
the
the
running
place.
thunder by
I
now.
mean,
The position played from RQ in the previous round, so DRX then trying to play conservative around what would be Arcade.
you do have a couple of components for retakes though. Rolling Thunder and Orbital Strike. You can't play in the tower here as RRQ.
Absolutely.
Man, RRQ is in trouble here already.
Opponent of that will
6 for DRX. Maps is like side.
not yet planted just yet. Counter Rolling Thunder as well. Monyet looking to capitalize with a judge, but the shorty
I think he missed the movement there.
off to the next. It's gonna be
Crazy Guy looking good.
towards Tree. Hyunmin chiming in as well from the canteen spot, but the spike finally goes down. Jemkin trying to hold the angle. Cushy as well. And they will fend off DRX for now. The Armageddon flushing them out.
Okay. Mark 1v2, low HP.
Kills will come through.
Gotta win, RRQ. Gotta win.
He was up huge with 44 big kills from yesterday's game. but this time,
Okay. Finally.
quickly spotted out. Intel gained.
Here we go, my friends. Big pistol round. RRQ, you need this, man. You need this one.
As well. Playing cheeky spot angle is going to be Monyet. Waiting for the timing for RQ Crazy Guy to stun him up. And then swing on out and challenge here.
Right? Doesn't this comp kind of suggest that RQ are looking for these firefights, trying to contend with the spike plants as they go through. The fault line coming in now. And
Okay. Free kill, no trade.
Perfectly set up by RQ. Relay pull as well, it stuns them up.
Ooh.
And Monyet quick on the flicks. Off to it. He finds
2v2.
3K, but freeing trades right back.
Plant goes down. Cage, for when that smoke starts to fade as well, will provide some safety. I think he saw him over the top of the cage. He did. And now it's all down to Cushy.
Bro.
He does have the salvos.
Not good. My boy Kush, he still has everything.
Well, kind of knows where his opponents are.
Oh, Bane's low.
With freeing real quick. And off to the final bogey. Bane trying to slip
landed
through
for
off to
him.
the other side. Cushy sticks it to halfway, spots out the head, but Bane! He will land the sharp flick instead.
Bro, I think if he just defused, he would
Will be
win,
the
right?
bane of your existence
For
there,
sure.
Unfortunately for
Bro, he had the
Cushy,
chance.
he
Bane was
ended
low
up
HP.
having the defuse.
I think this is
He would have
GG.
actually won the
I
round.
feel
Bit
sorry,
unfortunate.
RRQ fans, but
Challenge, you always
now with the pistol,
kind of understand.
I think DRX is gonna
Great
take
shots
it.
out from
But don't
Monyet.
worry,
A
this is their
difference in
map
not having
pick,
some
bro.
Tower control for the likes of your Sentinel meant that there could be a bit of a creep up.
But that was a good shot too.
trade as
Ooh.
Can I just
He's
say,
confused.
a lot of noise. RQ all rotating on over. Trying to play close range. Right click will be found. And met with more contest as DRX continues to try to force their way out of this smoke. Decent shots found though with the rifles, but still Monyet able to deal with most
Oh
of
my
it
god,
all.
oh my god.
Rifles
I was
now
editing. He's at 1v2.
Reload must be made. Fresh mag.
Oh, together. If you're gonna pick, do it together. But with classics here, long distance,
I wonder if
not
Xfero
sure.
can try and
He
get
still
the
has to get the
wall
spike, bro.
to
You
get
know, like,
across there. Make it
play around the
so
spike.
difficult.
This is
It
good.
could be cool.
Well, okay, Mako has an incendiary to toy with.
Don't need to commit to this fight, bro.
Ooh, quick fault line.
20 HP, but he is using these regen shields, so he will be back up. Time though
But it's a-
afforded to Crazy Guy to get
it's
the
a-
Bulldog and reposition.
Yeah, it's a bulldog on the other side, so even with a regen shield,
He's looking at the right angle too, 30 seconds.
you would consider Mako trying to play
the
off
timing. Okay, that's smart, Chris guy.
Playing with the positioning as well.
That's smart, that's smart. That's a big round. I will see the replay because I missed the first kills.
Crazy Guy.
Yeah, that one was a little bit too quick for DRX to try and just bully their way in towards the
RRQ
side.
is back in the game, bro.
Smoke drops and you're trying to just get out through the sky smoke. You're going into just a crossfire and then you're spotted. You're not able to get any of these trades. It just
Oh, that was nice one, yeah. What a round, bro.
That one is a bit of a missed call.
And this headshot here was huge, sure.
Just expecting RRQ to not be there. You've got B site control. The only way they come in is through Dish or through Arcade, and now you know.
Right. Full intel gained. Angles kind of favor Bane as well as he peeks on over with the crouch.
There could be a plan here, honestly. No one's going to be able to deny that one, so DRX will fashion that up.
Decent money, but still in with the peeks out now.
Bro, back drifter?
Looking to launch this assault onto the side from tree side. Estrella, if he is able to find that one frag, that would be Rolling Thunder. The aftershock.
Ay.
Almost.
Bro, but look at Tejo running.
Repositions. It's going to be Freeing who sneaks all the way through, though.
Remove the ult. Oh, can't do it.
Oh, Mundi desperately trying to keep the run alive, but Freeing, look at that tap. Continues to peek into the spike defuse as well, and it just completely disrupts it all. DRX up 9-6.
Yeah, bro.
Anything you can do,
I think it's the shit done, guys.
That's the one out there from DRX.
What was that, bro?
With one alive.
And man, that guy, he was running. He made noise for sure. No one listened.
Taken, but freeing some great shots and a great relurk to come out through.
No, that was incredible. This freeing guy is so good, man. Why did they find him, bro?
Might have been.
Just completely hunkered down, you know, especially with the Vi's utility, trying to go for these fights head on. Gunman looking to sidestep it, but will still be quickly sussed out. 86, as it were, and here comes the utility combo. Burns and completely raises everyone to the ground.
And now with the neural theft, you've got the information as well, courtesy of Bane. Monyet caught with gun, not in hand. And
yeah, man.
Was just seen in the tower before.
This is gonna break RRQ economy.
Kind of know where he is. He cannot afford to make a single peep, so far so good.
He almost needs all three of these to be 1v1s, eh?
Yeah.
Skulks over. Oh, might have seen the barrel.
Freeing has missiles. There's no way, bro.
Are they possible, Komodo? Oh. In with the movement from DRX,
It's better for you to save. It's better for you to save, man. Trust me. Save.
Just buys more time away.
Gotta consider the save.
I don't think you only got.
Yeah, not you can do, bro.
20 utility fair.
5v5 will take my friends. RRQ with Rolling Thunder still grinding.
Coming out from this tree position. Meanwhile, the Rolling Thunder let rip into the site. Cushy, so far so good. But here comes.
Okay, good trade. Trade.
It's just down to Mako alongside Estrella, who unfortunately gets gunned down. So in with the utility, it's down to numbers.
Together.
Trying to stay alive. He managed to deal with the first, but Cushy quick to play contact.
RRQ staying alive, man.
Forward.
And DRX now down
as well.
They're going to push.
She has to come up huge, plays into the position, spots out the camera, but quickly.
Oh my god, bro, you are so lucky to be alive.
Them with the stun.
There's still a minute to go though, and DRX don't necessarily need to.
Bro, Xpharaoh needs to get 2 kills, man. At least 2.
Xpharaoh this far pushed out main, because you're considering in a scenario like this, you do need to absolutely cut some corners as RRQ. You need to catch your opponents off guard. So let's see if Xpharaoh does.
With the way that DRX are moving, though, I certainly expect them to check the corners at the very least. But crouched into it. Xpharaoh will collect on the two skulls.
Kills, man.
In with the overdrive, Hyunmin presses onto the pedal. Into the site, just Cushy tucked away, springs out, low HP Hyunmin. But unfortunately,
1v1. Hyunmin's low HP, crazy guy.
Possible, but a full kit afforded to Crazy Guy. And there is a chance. Spike planted.
Ooh, will he see him through the corner of anything?
None so far. Crazy Guy.
But the kid is too clean, bro.
Hyunmin.
Nearly looks doable for RRQ as well, didn't it?
Bro, this one was the round, bro. This one was the round, because look at the ults on RRQ, man. They could do it.
A little bit of a nail in the coffin.
Low key, if Crazy Guy clutch this, they could do it.
Count DRX out. That's a situation where in a 2 versus 3 that it switches to. It's Mako and Hyunmin able to get the job done. Cushy trying his darndest, but just a bit of an elevated off angle from Hyunmin at the end. You're either getting numbers to go through this wall together, or you're baiting it out, and I think it's going to be the other one. All 4 get through.
Xpharaoh runs away and lets rip the Steel Garden, which would buy some time for his teammates to come back in through. Orbital Strike to prevent Xpharaoh from escaping, though, and he's got the judge, but in with the right clicks is freeing.
Bro, the guy got the right
Close range, Mako. Trying to smoke off even further, but the spams! Spike has been dropped. And that does not bode well for DRX. They might have the crossfire set up, but still this buys further time. RRQ all in position. Mako, ooh, oh, he made a sound.
Oh, he's not checking, he's not checking.
Down
Get
to
that
final
Vandal.
2. Just Bane and Fring.
RRQ is still fighting, he's still fighting.
They're all kind of getting stunned. The salvos will buy some time. Bane trying to get some crosshair placements, but still in for the trades.
One kill he gets.
Once
Armageddon.
again, Freeing has to come up huge to possibly close out the map, but his HP is way too low. RRQ, all they gotta do is hold down Mouse 1, and they will push themselves up. Once
No
again,
money on
9
Free,
to
no
12.
money on Bane.
Hold on. We know that RRQ have been quite successful in these retakes, though that was a B. How did they fare at A?
We'll see. For now, it's footsteps. Freeing certainly aware. Oh, look at Mundi with the movement. Still though, Bane comes in with the assist.
You expect another one?
They will push.
X-Pharaoh!
X-Pharaoh! Double kill picked up.
What? And he flash?
Growth to flash.
And he didn't
Get
flash?
more space
What?
as well, but look at the
What?
sight. Mako! The multi-kill king himself, and he's finding a couple more, but Cushy answers back as well.
Freeing has no salvos.
They
30
know,
seconds.
right?
He has to challenge, but it's planet open.
Has to go for the gunplay. In for the smokes, and he's trying to get him off of the spike, but Cushy sticks it to halfway. Continuing to stick all the way through now. Oh!
Cushy, you are a god!
3 seconds! A good kill at the end of it, but still.
They must be
one
tilted.
away from
DRX
overtime.
is choking.
Oh boy, that
Low
one gets a
money,
little bit
brother,
too
low
long.
money.
I think
Oh
there for
my
DRX,
God,
you thought that
Cushy.
maybe, hey, just maybe that one would come the way to them, but no. It's the double from X-Pharaoh. It's a double back from Marco. Not enough.
Bro, it was a
at
one
the
betray.
end
It
for
was a one
Cushy
betray.
to be able to win a 1 versus 3 Red Bull clutch.
Ah, that's my bro. Legend.
From this Indonesian
No
team.
pause, there's no timeout. Here we go. They managed to get a goodbye.
They are.
I thought their money would be worse.
Hold true to this 8th
But man,
position where Hyunmin has
It's
been
3
tied
vs
over.
1s.
This
Bulldog.
time DRX slows down.
Let's see, bro. Let's see. Guys, she got ult.
Big round for him.
Bro, this is the round, bro. 11 to 12. Holy moly. Epic game. Remember, my friends, winner here qualified for Masters Toronto. Loser will face elimination in the lower bracket, bro. You don't want to go there, bro. We got Team 1 there. We got Paper X there. We got another giant there that I cannot say the name yet.
In A main, by the way. And now a stealth drone going up to Dish, so you're getting some info. But what you've got as RRQ is a cheeky.
We got Talon there, bro. Dangerous place,
Has
man.
the Armageddon as well, which could deter so much. DRX trying to hang back towards this A spot. I mean, this is why making that much noise in towards A main early on was so helpful for RQ.
Absolutely, but for Monyet right now, he has to get out of dodge. He doesn't need to stay around.
Aye.
He can get crunched upon.
Monyet's alive.
Though, that goes in to try and stave off DRX's advances.
So it does buy some further time, but look at DRX bypassing it through the sands instead. Smoked off Rafters as well, and RQ trying to get back some space. The flashpoint is good. Hyunmin, though, into a tiny position, able to snipe down CRAZYGUY.
With a Bulldog,
Defend
too.
the spike, though, playing up at the Dish with 2 of them.
Oh my god.
All stuck in towards this one final spot. Cushy turns back around on ahead, and he's going to push further on into the side, down to the 1v1s. X-Pharaoh needs the headshot. He crouches down, tries to offset the crosshair placement, front free.
GG, what is this crouch picking, brother?
For DRX and pushes us into a map 2.
Epic game, NT.
13 to 11.
Oh, what a delivery on Fracture that one has provided us. It's special, that's for sure, but it's freeing on the Teo that gets the job done.
Leave a like and subscribe. Check it out at never.com. Links in the description.
Making his rotation as well to this site.
Okay.
But quick in through the salvos. Cushy not too bad, though,
Gosh is
still
low.
able to find angles. Yeah, through the wall. It's going to be DRX continuing to push up
Bro,
front.
Estrella,
Then for
he
CRAZYGUY,
got kicked by
play around this Raptor
RRQ, right?
Tricky.
So this is person of...
I mean, you don't have a little bit of respite.
Damn, man, this guy with pistols, bro, he's insane, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Crazy
This
guy,
is
crazy
RRQ reading
guy.
this game plan, right? This is the exact same thing that they ran just in the previous round, and now the positions hold up.
Crazy guy, that's crazy.
CRAZYGUY, 2K found. Hyunmin trying to even out the odds.
Man, spike his drop.
Tailwinds
Okay,
away.
they got it back. 4v3.
So no access to the null command. They also lost freeing, so no initiator util whatsoever. It becomes more body play at the moment now for DRX. And if you do transition to this B side still, you've got that alarm bot that plays protection for xFaero. And you've already got rotations coming out, full pallet.
Unless Bane can really pull off something magical with this lurk. The movement's somewhat readable for RRQ right now.
There is no mollies on the side itself, though, for xFaero. So when the alarm bot trips, it kind of is just
They know. They know.
calling for the team to rotate on over. And that does mean a bit of a free plant can go down.
Somewhat. Spams Mako solo.
Okay, they stopped the plant. Round is over, baby.
Jemkin off to the trades as well. Just down to Hyunmin, who fortunately...
No money for DRX, man. Huge one. Crazy guy. That was insane. I want to see the POV.
Don't really know about that plant position. If
Bro, that was a nice round, bro. The guy with the bulldog.
Two angles, Snowman and the front.
Okay, but Hyami has blades. This can be dangerous, actually.
For the molly to go down as well. I mean, you want a bit more of an open plant to be defendable.
Nice, man.
I guess.
Clean, clean.
Yeah, a little bit awkward there at the end of it.
Yeah, must got it.
Spreads enough.
Good shot.
For snake bite. And I mean, in a 1 versus 3 scenario with 10 seconds to go, that would have been pretty difficult for Hyunmin. Don't see any full aggression early on. They will wait a second. They will then
Easy
throw
third
in their
map.
utility to
Then
regain
may the
space.
best team wins.
Ooh, and look at RQ. They're pushing down mid as well.
Actually, may RRQ wins, bro. The Koreans are there dominating everything.
Full duty.
They gotta stop that.
So far, so good on the shorty kill, but Bane with the spams. That's the pit quickly dealt with.
And an null command out from Australia because finally he's actually alive. He's not dead for the first little bit of this one. Flank, though, already coming through from Jemkin.
And Australia needing to stay alive alongside his team as well for this post plant. But here comes RRQ. Crazy guy off contact. A well-timed peek. 3v3. And also, DRX being aware, a little bit paranoid about players towards the back.
They south? Oh, south.
Out by the torso. Crazy guy. Just being able to continue cause mayhem towards the back. DRX beginning to sweat. They're trying to hold shoulder to shoulder around 410, but still with the positions.
Hi guys, good up angle there, my friend. Good up angle. Once again, low money for DRX. RRQ looking good, man, looking good.
Where there's a enormous flanking presence.
Right, we'll kind of write the previous round off just because they had stingers. This time it should be a lot better, but what a flash coming out from Cushy. That's what you want in a KO. You got the pit, sure enough, but counter lockdown being placed in. RRQ happy to stay and stick around, hovering around as DRX looks for a way to escape. So far, not quite able to do just that. And they have the Viper's pit surrounded as well. Jemkin, alongside Cushy, just picking every single DRX player.
Bro, RRQ looking clean here, dude.
Down into the final kill and the defuse. Noting the nanostorms right now at the very least, so not too bad.
33 seconds on the clock. Money at low. Jenkin with an up. Oh, you can see that, no? Bro, he couldn't see the guy because of the fall.
xFaero, though, still able to take down Freeing. That's the spike!
Yeah.
Hello? Snake bite just to prevent xFaero from regaining position. But at this point, 15 seconds left. DRX. I feel like they're kind of lost in the sauce. Still good on the multi-kills. Hyunmin good for the kills as well. Just Jemkin left. 5 seconds, but they're not able to take him down. Spike plant all the way through. Can Estrella take this 1v1? He's pinned down.
This guy is not crouch peeking. He knows what he's doing, bro. Sorry who did that.
I don't know.
I forgot who did it, but that was bad. This was good. This was good. That's how you do it. Learn.
Towards the top of the site, and Jemkin just.
Bro, that was a sick shot by Jenkin, bro. He's on fire, by the way. On fire.
Of RRQ in a Red Bull clutch fashion, but I gotta say, Freeing running out in the open with the spike there. The eyes is not on the prize of getting the plant down because they recognize that the utility.
Yo, I wanna see that one.
Down. The utility that they didn't bait out on the
they didn't show it. They didn't show it.
The plant, so they're trying.
The best one they didn't show it.
Yes,
because flashback was
kind of long.
Give that one.
I saw that, bro. I saw that.
Somewhat.
He even took the time to shoot.
It does allow for DRX to push up further front, but
he wasn't a snipe flake, you know, like immediately shot.
86th.
Actually, even thought about it.
xFaero, both up around rafters. The spike still down on the ground, and it still is timing for RQ to push up.
The timing. Talk about time, bro.
xFaero just marked
Mako.
position.
The legend.
Good on the first.
The man, the myth, the beast, the clutch king. It's Mako. One of the greatest, my friends. One of the greatest.
Mako, you needed to deliver.
Always beautiful to watch you play. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Your variation You've been a little bit silent in the last couple up.
Mako, bro.
Beautiful first
He's
map, but this
man.
one
The
you
thing
crack
about
open back
Mako
here,
is
the Red
that
Bull clutch
people don't
comes
talk
on
about him.
through.
Like,
In a round
there's
where
no
you've got
hype
two
on Mako, but man, he's one of the
individual
greatest
teams in a 3
players
versus 2 scenario.
ever.
Xvero winning both.
Why there is no hype on Mako? I don't get it. Why people are not like crazy on Mako? I ain't crazy on Mako, bro.
Focus on that instead of any potential reposition from Xvero.
Because he's a chill dude, bro. He's a chill dude.
7-4.
Here we go. Here we go. Big pistol. Big pistol.
First casualty.
Stop from pipes.
Good shot by Bang. 4v4.
From screens, but you still got Hyunmin undetected up from the top of rafters. RQ looking for the safe spike plant, but you got DRX close by. The utility's already somewhat spent, so they're looking to push up. Tailwinds away, but look at Quishy, crazy guy as well. All able to watch for these angles where the pistols are sharpened in.
Man, this is a good map for RQ, dude. Holy shit. They look clean.
It feels like now.
In every aspect, man.
All towards the back. Monyet then slipping past towards the back. He's looking to slice them.
Yeah, man. DRX, low-key, got destroyed here.
Crazy guy.
Destroyed.
The pressure at this B site is Marco, and he needs some assistance. What a gorgeous
Okay, double pick the guy.
challenge is certainly on. And
Bro, he gets the kill. He takes 0 damage, bro. What the fuck is that? Mako.
Somewhat. Tailwind's back into safety. You got the fragment as well, just to fend off any incoming players. But still, then now you got to play post plant.
Yep. Silent drone 2 shifting on up. If that's
So,
available.
DRX, if you lose this round, just a faff.
Impressed though. 10 seconds for these salvos to come back online. So Crazy Guy needing to stay alive. You got the Killjoy utility to watch the back, so now you just got to watch the front. Where
but I'm very impressed, man. I am very impressed with RRQ here, man.
Triple kill picked up now.
This is an icy box masterclass, my friends.
Too much.
Yep.
Make a note. My friends, don't forget to check it out. The sponsor of the channel and Neba.com. More than 40,000 game letter products. There we can buy any title you want, new or old. Okay,
Yeah, they already know
and
that the vibes
if
there in Marco.
the game they're looking for is not there, don't worry, they are always investing more to expand their library.
Equipped.
We can also buy Valorant gift cards, get some right points for a cheaper price. You can buy subscriptions for Netflix, Tinder,
Anyway, off towards the back
bro,
now.
even
That's
YouTube
exactly where
Premium,
Check-in wants
bro,
to
there's a
be.
lot of things there.
Got Salvo's
Check
counter
that
back,
out.
but still, you got so many spots to plant around this ace.
And
Check-in continues.
The link is in the description.
Mako.
Don't waste time.
So unfortunate.
See you now. Or wait for the game to end.
Would need to be the Doombringer
You
in
have
this
these
one,
two
wouldn't
options, but you gotta check it out. Now or later.
Don't know how much Doom he can bring.
Oof,
Okay.
Mako.
That's a
Aye, Mako.
start.
There is a flank coming through from Monyet.
You wouldn't know.
Aye.
So Mako, unfortunately, back's turned towards screens.
Bro, Janky is so
Find
low.
the first, but as he runs around back, oh, Monyet. Monyet. Oh, he's been spotted now. The spike will go off, but kill still found.
Just toying with his food. He knows he's won the round there. It doesn't matter. He'll go down for the
Yeah, look at this dude, bro. No respect to the legend Mako. What are you doing, Monyet?
Monstrous game plan coming in towards this map, leaving no space
What?
for DRX to really get a wriggle on for anything. I highlighted a couple times already that DRX's defenses on this map are pretty
my God, that was so
troublesome at
nice.
best. And it's being exploited quite nicely. Oh, I wonder what the end of that one was.
Yeah.
Okay. Thankfully, got caught up at the right time. Now we do have a bit of a Hail Mary pass from DRX, though.
Oh, tanking, clean.
As well.
Don't play Brimstone anymore, bro.
Hyunmin,
Please.
on the other hand, though,
Coach,
has an
come on, bro.
But what can you do around this A site? This is not a safe position. Neither is gathering an orb in the open, unfortunately.
Good trade, good trade.
As they're getting towards the site with advantage.
Out for Hyunmin.
Multiple angles all covered.
Oh, he could
DRX
see the
continue
butt
to
there,
try
bro.
to Fight back. Try to hold down the site. Hyunmin trying to get himself away out of position of this lockdown. Holding on to the op as well, where it's a 2v3.
And a top site plant as well can be pretty difficult to retake in a normal scenario.
Monyet still a snake bite as well.
But look at this Halo. There's no way they win this shit.
Position to contend for. Quickly spotted out, but the shot's not quite
Oh,
connected.
bro, they can pull his knife
Jimkin
for some reason.
Still sharp.
That's it, my friends. GG. Very clean map for RRQ. We are going to Lotus and my friends there. I think things will be crazy. Price guy?
Goes up.
I don't know, but it'll be crazy. GG.
Pick up the kill onto that final one, and that puts DRX out of their misery on this icebox. We end with a scoreline of 13-4.
Yeah, it feels like it a little bit, right? You've
check it out.
kind of said the right word there. Miserable for DRX with the performance that they're able to come out with.
Big game, big pistol. Winner qualifies to Masters Toronto. That'll be a dream for RRQ. That'll be historical for this organization, for these players.
Sudden decision for RRQ.
And loser will go to the lower bracket to face some
possibly into B.
Scary dudes, bro. Scary dudes.
Players online, so straight into the C site they will stream. And you got DRX and spades on this spot. Still though, the pistol shot.
What? Ring is whipping gold?
10 seconds.
That's not a good sign for DRX, bro. There's something wrong with the thing. I can feel at it.
So many of their players.
Bro, they're so low.
How if RRQ managed to pull this one back? I thought going to that B site was.
Oh, yo, Mako on this map. Oh my god, there's double TP increase. People are copying him now.
And now it's a healthy Marco against 4.
Yeah, bro, Mako, I love you. You know that, bro. But 1v4? Nah.
That's exactly where Crazy Guy would be. So that does
right?
the first. Into the smokes, Monyet.
No time.
Be able to push into the back.
No knife on it? Humble man.
We have the bonus rounds to come on through, and this is where we need to see DRX step it up, unlike what they weren't able to do over on the second half of Icebox. 5 in a row close-up. DRX, meanwhile,
okay. They got first blood, and it's good for DRX. I wanna see close game. I wanna see the new VCT record. You know what I mean? Bring it back to Pacific, no?
To bulldoze their way into this B site, freeing though inside of the smokes. Might be able to play spoiler, and he does. 2 kills, 3 kills.
More of that. I wanna see more of that, please. I love Valorant, bro.
Done for free.
Man, but this is the thing, like,
able to just spray transfer.
I love shooting, bro. I feel like sometimes I like utilities, I like it, but I would like the game even more if there's less utility.
So, bit of a
no rechargeable ease, more points for orbs, for woods. I think it would be better.
On this map as well, and having opportunities.
No, you guys agree or disagree?
With wall ups and downs. So I'll be
I like the shooting in Valorant, bro.
Come out for these teams. This time, however, though, of course, too early for that, as it's once again the A-Rubble control and contest that RRQ will weather. Oh. As I say that, though, maybe not. Marco actually getting the literal tail-end bullet through the corner of that rotating door. Oh, and he's still spamming. Cheeky.
Good damage, man. Good damage.
Crazy Guy. Getting domed, but right now, it's going to be Xfero who finds the frag on towards Bane. Clone instantly dealt with.
That was good, man. Good clone.
Hyunmin, though, turns back around.
He's got the rocket.
Chuvichu.
Shut down.
Still the pink shots at the very least.
Look at the spike.
Spike, though, Quack.
Kind of buys time, yes.
At Rubble.
Not quite picked up. Jemkin's looking to...
Fight me!
And he's able to hold...
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, that's really
the guy has a jet, bro. How can they fight it? Okay.
Not there.
Bro, big round. Jenkins is a boss, man. Like 1v2, he doesn't care, man. He's fighting. Strela and one more there are broke.
RRQ
probably gonna be a eco for DRX.
Jemkin to bait attention and then a gate crash away. It's a full hit, and it's one that, even though Mako found the early pick, DRX didn't quite anticipate for the entire team to be around the spot.
Jemkin is so good.
Also, great cognizance from Jemkin.
Yeah, I mean, just the bait and switch on that.
The stats for you, my friends.
Coach is feeling like they don't necessarily need to.
Strela, 0 kills, Monyet 1, 5-1, my friends. 5-1 here. RRQ is cooking, DRX so far getting cooked. And my friends, do you remember that game between Team 1 and RRQ that Jenkins ulted 3 times in 5 rounds?
Really careful as Marco, because if you're spotted out by this,
a Lotus Masterclass, one of the best games ever.
Oh god, he managed to spot one out at least, but it was a clone. Hyunmin then for the double kill, but Crazy Guy for the trades right back. Bane looking to B-hop himself into safety. You've got Baby.
Look at that. The confidence is sky high, bro. Sky high.
On towards Estrella.
Oh my goodness. 2v2, freeing lockdown.
Upgrade, and he will be able to achieve it. Estrella caught yet again.
Bro, these medications that I'm taking for pain
So in
is
this 2
destroying my
versus 2
stomach, bro.
options,
How is this even
as DRX
possible?
spot him out and retake with
I always
the
had troubles with my
lockdown.
stomach,
Couldn't
like
be the
since I was a
worst thing.
kid, but bro,
Depends on base
this shit
position
is
as well. He's
heavy.
really close one and done.
Pretty much. He needs
Oof.
one, at least here, to allow freeing on lower HP.
I think I feel better feeling pain.
Even RRQ though, they have a slight chance to possibly sneak on over, but instead they will walk straight.
Crazy
into
guy
base
versus
crosshairs.
freeing 1v1 situation.
Crazy guy with a one-on-one.
Does he invest a lockdown?
Is this where you use the lockdown?
Does he get time?
He sneaks in. Crazy guy doesn't quite know, but
Bro, he has
himself
no
in the corner
idea.
instead
He
as
will
well.
never suspect Crazy Guy to be here, but low-key, never in his life.
On over, certainly looking for the tap. Crazy guy pushes over, but he's not looking at the right way. Just
Crazy
turns
guy
to
is
take
crazy
time.
good, brother.
Kill
Oh
found
my
around it.
goodness.
RRQ with a
RRQ.
win streak at their hands.
Can they do it? Can they qualify for international for the first time in their history?
Saw the tail end on what he was able to do on the last map as well.
My boy Crazy Guy from getting fucked by Blade
Again, hasn't he?
to winning
Through the B
big
side of
things
yeah,
on
the
in
turret is
tier
supposed
2.
to be there to spot out the information, but if you as defenders
Making
are feeling
DSG
a
the
little bit of
best
pressure,
thing
you're putting
in tier
up that
2
Viper's wall to stave off any
to
split
go
break
back to
that comes through,
VCT
right?
and then qualify for international. This is a beautiful storyline for you, my friend.
And he'll be spotting out all of these abilities. The drone! Reverse Hyunmin's rocket!
And he's just stuck into this one spot. Unfortunate,
Oof.
as he's not able to come up with some kills, but Mako picks up
I love you, Mako. I love
he
you.
found in the round. Crazy
Look
guy
at
taking
that,
out
bro.
the
It's like
odds.
poetry, man.
1v2 still,
Valorant
though.
poetry right there.
Finds one
Art.
more, that would be Rolling Thunder. He's got to sneak away, freeing. Thanks to Estrella's jump peak, knows exactly where he is. Freeing spotted out as well, though, but manages to tuck away.
Yeah, Crazy Guy was ready for that as well. You could see his crosshair was at the right spot. He knew that that was a possibility.
And Crazy Guy clutch this 1v2, my friends. That would be insane.
You look to do as Crazy Guy, a Rolling Thunder when you get the plant down, an Aftershock as well. So you want to plant in a position that you're going to...
Man, he will have a Rolling Thunder after the plant. Stun, Aftershock, one flash to work with.
But where does he want to go for?
Bro,
does he want to try and plan
everything he needs to win this, he has it.
He's going to opt
That's
for
a
the
good
mass
plan too.
Generally, you would expect him to play behind the mound spot, right? So, see if there's going to be any differences. No. Alarm bot actually managed not to trip. Does that bait them, though?
He's got no idea, but
Didn't expect him to be
Yeah,
so
he should stay there, bro. He should stay there.
So
Couldn't he
nicely done
dodge the alarm bot?
from DRX there. They get the
That would be
opening
so good.
engagement. Let's have a Marco highlight.
Yeah, that's...
you gotta watch exactly how he found every
Let's have
single
it,
one
let's
of
have
these,
it.
you know, dancing
Aye.
back and forth around this rubble
Aye,
area.
aye, aye. So good.
Just everyone seized up and choked up thanks
Yeah.
to Bane's seize as well.
But then you got to remember that it was a one.
Not entirely sure just yet. I mean, so far not seeing too much towards the C site. You still got this 2-2-1 where DRX has a couple players.
Bro,
to
he's
lock
so
down.
clean, man.
Then to find the first Paranoia as well as a TP away. Hyunmin back into position where RRQ might not expect him.
Oh, cancelled.
Oh, I thought he was going.
Still go on in.
Oh,
Hyunmin has
Hyunmin.
a lot to do here.
He might have been blinded, but the toxic screen,
It helps him.
yeah, well, also helps RRQ to kind of sneak in through from tree though, but it's not
Okay,
gonna be
okay, they gotta
enough.
trade him up
Mako
here.
in position, and he lines them up, racks up 2 more kills.
Ay, 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 Mako, you are the GOAT, bro. Holy shit.
Just Monyet. He's got to watch out for A-Link as well, though, and that's where freeing will stab him.
Man, is
in
Mako the
back.
greatest controller of all time?
See, the numbers aligning right now. So Marco 4K equals round win for DRX.
He is,
That's
right?
another one where he's just absolutely delivered the goods and really not overplayed his hand too much. A moment
If
in
it's not
time when
Marco,
he
who
may have
is
been
it? Who
traded out
is?
by Jemkin, but still gets him at the end in the third
I think
kill.
in terms of
Finishing it up
consistency, bro,
nicely
there's
around
no
the
one.
A site as
You could
well.
get some picks from some players, but
Invested
consistent
for
throughout
DRX. They
the
will
whole
hold
time?
that available for the last round of this half.
I don't know, man. I think
also
Marco's the
see
GOAT,
that
bro.
Jemkin
My
change
friends,
around
this is the most important pistols
Drone just cleared out
of
pillars as well, so
the year for a lot of these players.
to just
The most important
really
pistol in their
commit
lives.
to this
man.
one C site. The snake bite drawn out.
Oh my
Still
god.
like Sphero trying to play around
Did
the
he miss
stairs.
that?
Crazy guy with the off angle. He
Sphero.
does find the first, but off
Okay,
the
Crazy guy
tree,
got to
DRX managed to
3v3,
find
Bane's
more
low HP.
space. The smoke's beginning to dissipate as well, though.
Monyet still has paranoia.
Has a
Smoke.
slight opportunity. Trying to find position back out from Halls. Meanwhile, DRX looking to reposition.
3 versus 3. Not all on the site. Hyunmin's off it.
Play it close. Hyunmin
Oh, you have
looking for kills or possibly refresh the utility. but it's not needed. Look at that micro in a matter of seconds.
Yo, this kid is special,
This round picked up by DRX,
special.
and that's the win condition found.
Dang, man. Yo, these Korean new players are so good, bro.
The tip of the spear here for DRX to charge on through, you would think. He needs to be very sharp, very potent and punishing. So it's good to see that a couple of great shots do come out from him at the end there in the 3 versus 3 that may very well look awkward if you consider salvos.
Oh, this is a disgusting dude. Look at his smile. Ay, ay, ay. Big pistol.
RRQ still within range.
Okay.
Utility all prepped up and
It's a big
ready
hit.
to set off. In with a peak.
Where's the guy? Pick alone. Got solo killed by a ghost.
Not from pillar.
They want that gun. You definitely want to see a scenario where that gun is going to be retrievable. But
Yeah, they got it. They got it.
Plan goes down.
And then for DRX to attempt to hold the gun.
Bro, that was a big kill by Jenkin.
Well, RRQ
Good paranoia.
beginning to flood back into the site. It's Jemkin online for the ace.
Oh, I thought it was ace,
But still around, successfully picked up at the end.
Bro, but that doesn't matter. Low-key, that doesn't matter. What matters is that they won the round. Big round. 4K for Jenkin. More confidence and they save for weapons. That's what matters.
In the bonus round for RRQ, certainly going to be great for them coming in towards the next one.
That was the first blood.
And the reason why I highlight the Teo as well, right?
Bro, that was
as opposed
beautiful,
to
bro.
what
That was
Dave
beautiful.
telling
The paranoia was
Umbrella
great
is
too.
You can do exactly what you did as Jemkin. When you've got that wall up that you can dance around of your opponents, you can kind of dodge out the Prowler, have a little bit of a safety net.
Okay, this will be the
go back in,
first
take
full
your
buy
kill,
versus full buy.
and then get
16
out of dodge,
kills for
where
Crazy
if you
Guy.
see Teo
The
there, they're
IGL, the
generally gonna be
captain's
putting in
fragging.
salvos, and that would
And 16 for
probably push
Hyamin
you up.
too.
So
One yet,
these
only
are
with
things
4.
that DRX
Strela
need
with
to
5.
realize very quickly that they cannot just trust some of
And
these
Jenkin, man, he
utilities.
has ult, bro. He has ult. You know what he can,
What makes it a
what
little bit tough
he
for
and RRQ can do
that's
with
so
his
awkward for a
ultimates.
straight
Try to
up.
hold and lurk out. Jemkin is able to snuff out that light.
Ay, 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 ay. Strabo, helping me. Smoke. Do anything.
Space.
Yeah, Prowler spots him. They've got to have the go time here. They need the advantages, and now they've got a showstopper as well as Hyunmin.
Yeah,
They
that's
start
the
to
issue
establish a
on
plan.
having a bridge there, right? I don't like having bridge on C, bro. Why you have a bridge on C?
May very well be coming
Alone.
early in towards a retake.
Maybe. We got dimensional drift with Jemkin.
Showstopper for Hyamin.
Forces opponents to feel uncomfortable. Showstopper then deployed. Hyunmin.
Smart, just by
Low
time.
Jemkin,
Ooh, la, la, la,
possible,
la, la.
but
Oh, he gets the
out of
kill.
gates. We'll find that mound position instead. Back line. And that causes DRX to fumble somewhat. RRQ continuing to push up now.
What a flash, man. What a flash. Jenkin, you are insane, my friend. You are insane.
Pick up the final kill. And expertly maneuvered around retake.
DRX is broke. Jenkin, you are the young god, brother.
Information puts himself at the right position of mound where nobody is there. DRX
Crazy Guy, I don't want to see you there again
because
alone.
there was no Armageddon available for Cushy at the time. There was no Rolling Thunder because Crazy Guy was gone. Jemkin, was in the right spot to be able to just do everything there. Some good flashes, completely blinding up the members of
good
DRX
thing that Jenkin's
and
insane.
allowing his team to get in and capitalize on that as well. Just another well-coordinated retake.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Energy is high. Stats for you, my friends. 17 kills for Crazy Guy, 17 for Jenkin too, and Hyamin with 18, bro.
That's the achievement to try and...
Rolling Thunder, Armageddon.
Yeah,
Evan Odin.
the Odin's out.
Big round, my
Don't have a
friends.
start
Big
impression.
round.
We'll see.
The money on the
The
RX.
op as well.
It's not that good.
Quick rolling thunder into Armageddon play. Hyunmin is dead.
Okay,
He's not
okay.
able to
The boss is
evade
down.
whatsoever.
Kush is down too.
Buffalo TPs himself into a kill.
Difference of duelist as well, right? If it was a Yoru, for example, the DRX have played before, Hyunmin would have been able to get out, but this time, wrong agent, wrong location. You do get a trade though on a Cushy, so there's an opportunity in this 4 versus 4 to still try and
Okay,
navigate an
RRQ.
advantage.
They're in good position here. Jenkin will see with an up.
This is where DRX's
That's good.
game plans might not come into fruition.
The trap with the fault line available and an Odin that can still spam out. You're waiting to see what's going to happen on the back of this door. Dodging out the flash.
Ready. and
What?
there it
Both
is. The
died?
kills coming through. It's a bit of a crossfire if you
Instantaneously.
consider the Odin spam.
Only
as
Strela
well.
left
Could
against his
only
own
hold
team.
Everything up. Just a
No
Strela
chance.
that he's not
No,
able
nothing.
to get
11
out.
to 7, bro.
DRX
Their money
completely going into
shit.
Talking about positions though.
Yo, what?
With
Look where that guy
the
is already.
sensorless roster that RRQ run, there's a gap in the B side of things that is not being watched for.
Yeah, got exploited.
Crazy Guy has an
Oh, yeah, Crazy Guy, bro. He's lucky.
Stinger spam.
A lot of times he gets
Deters
slow,
him
but
from
doesn't
staying in
die.
that position.
5 versus 5 retake here.
Oh boy.
Who's going for the plan? It's going to be Bane. I wouldn't have minded it be freeing. You would have had a lockdown.
You don't become a legend without lucky.
Well,
Or Australia on a pit.
neither available. It just comes down to
Aye, bro. There is no way he expects this.
quickest.
Yeah.
RRQ then though.
Look at
I
Marco,
mean, it is
bro.
close
So
range,
clever,
Stingers
so
again
smart.
still.
They're not going for this one.
Just to play the long game. DRX then to possibly die to the spike until Xferra begins to push in, now tapping onto the spike.
You gotta hold him, bro.
What are you gonna do? Tucked inside the smoke, Jemkin beginning to stick it all the way through. It's off at the right time, but still the kills going all the way over. DRX then.
Bro, he got the noding, bro. He got the noding. Oh my god.
Gets used at the end
We
there
keep
as well.
going, bro. We keep going here. There is still game. The RX is not done yet. Actually, RRQ is with 11 yet only. I thought it was map point already.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a bit of a quote-unquote wasted Nightfall earlier on. I'd probably call that one a little bit wasted. When you've still got a Crossfire available in the 1 versus 2. I mean...
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Look, let's just throw that one away, right? It's a thrifty round that DRX have managed to pull.
Bro, it's
through
always
with
this drifters, man. It's always this drifters.
stealing things with the
Okay.
Still.
Yeah, you didn't thought it was going to be his RRQ fan, did
The
you?
fact that it could turn things around, but we do have Estrella with the Viper's Pit. Ooh, counter Viper's Pit as well.
I mean, that last round is just crazy. The fact that Monyet is just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Bro, he waited for so long, but Marco
ever so patient as well.
Dude, this is just different, bro.
Not focusing on the side itself. How has Freeing won that? He's been removed from solo lurking time.
That doesn't make sense.
He comes up with a double.
Bro, this should never happen. Low key, this should never happen. But props to Freeing being insane, bro.
Then though, for Estrella to try to get to spot.
It's falling apart, man. It's falling apart for RRQ. It's falling apart.
Quickly spotted out, just so quick. 3 kills netted out by
This was a
Freeing.
free round for DRX, bro.
He's finding his
Damn.
groove.
Just might be. One thing is for certain though, with these kills, Freeing is
But that was
racking up
insane,
on-
bro. What
It's
the
getting the
fuck?
home crowd riled up.
Yeah. Over here, 45 seconds to go.
Serving all across. Oh, with 40 seconds left, though, that's when they begin to burst into sight. But look at Monyet, able to turn 180. 2 kills found. Mako for the trade.
Oh.
But then you got Cushy back in. Slight with the spray transfer. Crazy Guy with the assistance, and it's
Oh,
just
this guy is
Freeing
dangerous, bro.
left. DRX completely dismantled.
I
as they
thought he was
tried to
going to
push
do
on.
again.
It's all down
Man,
to the
this
hands of
series
Monyet with this
Masters
disgusting
Toronto
Odin.
qualification for RRQ. One more round to make history, my friends. 3 years of this organization, and this could be their first appearance on an international event, my friends. This could be a historical day. Historical day. It wouldn't be the first for Monyet, bro. It wouldn't be the first for this man. Big kills, bro. Big kills.
You give yourselves 3 rounds to try and figure things out here.
A lot more pressure taken.
Can they do it, bro? Can they do it?
Series point, same position, same Odin, and the op once again, Freeing. He's in position around Pillar. Might be looking for the lurk timing, but he has no idea Jemkin will be around. Monyet still spamming away.
Spend them, spend them.
Scenario.
Keep shooting, keep shooting. More, left,
Get
left.
his position away. You need to open the door. You need
left,
to dump
bro.
some utility to force him on back.
They're trying to creep
Oh, they're
on
coming
over.
for you. They're coming for you.
Footsteps not heard. Monyet does trail back thanks to the Prowler though, but that's the lurk now quickly sussed out. Jemkin with the op.
Yummy.
Goodman though all of a
Oh, the
sudden.
kid is special. Strela has Viper's Pit.
Down as a Straya as well. You need to go for the pit.
Up
after
for
this
Janky.
Boom
Hard
confirms,
retake, my
there's the
friends.
pit.
He drops your
Youngman is
Crazy
one
Guy.
away from Showstopper, low HP though,
Like
so
the old days, bro. Like the old days. Remember in CS?
clone
The ace that you did in Dust 2, bro. You gotta do something crazy here too.
Hear them dropping as well. Still marking the position, and there's the first kill.
Oh, the kid is
Swaps
crazy.
on over onto the back, but
2v2 situation.
spins on a dime. It just is Estrella and Bane. They've been spotted.
It's here, bro.
thanks to the dimensional drift, but Estrella onto the shore. Tries to bring DRX alive once again.
We
And
go
it will
again.
continue.
We
Hanging
go
on by a
again.
thread. It's cutting ever closer, Komodo.
Bro, I wanna see the reply. Ah, but this guy, this is not highlights. He doesn't cut the videos.
And with that round, they force another investment.
Do yourself, bro. Do yourself.
Someone there
Cut
was
your
with
video yourself. I'm gonna watch it.
7,300.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I wanna see him in POV. here, bro. That was some nice
time
kills.
out here and have some elongated maths, because I think you need a deep talk again as RRQ to try and convert and close this map, because if this is the time when you see
timeout. Now I can
start to consider the jinx that I may have deployed on towards this server earlier on with the overtimes. We saw 22-20 with Nong, Shim and RRQ. We've seen a longer OT in one of the other regions recently. Discussions here for RRQ though. And of course DRX, 2 rounds to push us to overtime. 1 round though to push RRQ to Toronto.
That's all it takes. You've seen the defensive setups, you've seen Jemkin with his lurk, but one thing that wasn't considered was Hyunmin and how he was able to sneak into sight through the left side. Blast packed over.
Yeah, very cheeky, very sneaky. But it's these sort of timings and moments that...
I jinx it. They say I jinx a lot. I didn't jinx anything.
If you see them happen, you have to capitalize upon them. So let's see what'll happen here, round number 23.
Let's see, bro. Let's see.
With an investment for RRQ, light shield.
Ay, bro. So
force.
close yet so far. They can taste it, but they cannot take it.
Overtime or bust.
Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. What I know is Yami has showstopper.
Yeah, send in Hyunmin with the showstopper.
You don't die like that again, bro. You don't die like that again. Get the fuck out of there.
Gravestone put up too early for him, so RRQ will situate themselves in here, get forced into a 5v5 retake.
Just a full retake. RRQ doesn't really have any ultimates for the...
Okay, Bane, 1 away from the Nightfall.
Either.
Yami still has nade.
Ultimates, do you even consider a save if you don't find anything in the next couple seconds?
Yeah, bro, their money is shit. Low kid. RQ? Low money, bro. Low money. This could be overtime.
At the very least, if they can find a pick, then that would be the go signal. Right now, all the sight engulfed in smokes, but Hyunmin to hold all the lines. Triple kill collected.
Anyone needs to present this kid what is pressure. What is pressure? Because he doesn't know what the fuck that is.
Pushing off of that, he's gone in there with the showstopper, but it's those 3 shots that have...
How? That's a good question, bro. What's up with these Korean players, these kids?
That is a big one.
They're so good, man.
To be winning. I was
oh my god
as well. Do you consider a save? Is he playing on the back of some lock?
Ay, brother. Ay.
Even find one
more round and we go to overtime.
The Armageddon come in.
He having 24 kills. This kid is special, man. The new Buzz. Or maybe even better. We don't know yet.
Just peeked off.
Now Buzz is alive. You gotta respect that. If he's Buzz 2.0, that would be crazy.
Unbelievable. Just in the decay. Will carry.
He doesn't give a fuck, bro. That's why he's so good looking. He doesn't care, bro. He's just playing the game, you know? And that's how it should be, bro.
Crowd chanting for DRX now.
Brazilian football was good when we didn't have shit, man. We'd go to the games, listen to samba, drinking, smoking, you know what I mean?
Will it be the satchels for Hyunmin to be sent?
The last 2 parts, I don't know if it's true.
You hear the showstop, or rather the shotgun.
It's all too clear. The Armageddon, though, instantly ripped. It's a little bit too early. The flash is out, then for Jemkin to try to flush back in. He might be able to hold stairs with this.
Okay. They gotta respect that. They gotta respect it.
From the shadows, do they want to try and cheat it real early or not? You start to see some reclears from RRQ, however.
Yeah, they know there's no one on B. They know C.
Drone finds things, but DRX
is empty too for now.
As 4 towards the A site now.
Certainly.
Okay, Crazy Guy is calling the rotations. He heard that. He heard that.
Crazy Guy to try to play a spoiler on an off timing.
This is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. Look at Mako. Oh my goodness. 40 seconds on the clock.
But now, a smoke towards drop. A plant to be established.
And Mako to lurk around this position as well. You got the poison cloud.
Bang, 11 HP.
Now, which makes things that much more difficult. RRQ trying to start things off. You got the clone.
Oh, Crazy Guy! Jumping, janking, 4v2.
And it continues to waterfall over. Astray and freeing. They need to survive. They need to bring this round back up alive. Freeing. He's done it. Just down to Cushy. You know exactly where your opponents are, but do you have the kills? He pushes up. 1-on-1. Freeing hiding inside a tree. Just looking for the headshot. tapped onto the spike.
Oh,
Doesn't
so
seem. Tries to play it safe.
Bro, you gotta clear that shit. You gotta
Taps
clear that
back
shit.
onto it.
You gotta look at that
Not
shit.
giving up his position.
Bro, he
Look
has
at
no
this
idea.
in this corner, the spike continuing to.
Someone made a bad call, I think, bro. Someone made a... Yo, but Fring is a god, bro. The guy is a god. He was panicking down. He was like...
Cushy couldn't get it done. The one spot.
He didn't even check. He didn't even consider the possibility. Someone made the call. Someone made the call. When I hear the calls, bro.
We're freeing.
Crazy guy, that was crazy.
With the
Freeing
clutch
to
play
save the
come
day
out,
to
the
keep
2 versus
DRX in the
4
game.
from freeing, putting everything.
I'm not
on
cutting
his
anything
back
right
there.
now, bro. I'm gonna
Trying
keep
to help
watching
out there.
unless they time out or something.
But it's the 3K from freeing that pushes into OT. It's the 3 in a row, 5 out of the last 6 for DRX, and the overtime
What is the
percentage win
stats?
rate now.
Like, oh my god, this is not a good stats for
into
RRQ.
DRX's favor, you may think, but
Against our odds, RRQ.
attacking side to start for them.
Man,
See what they've got.
I'm worried.
Notice exactly what they've got.
Aye.
Jumped down to half HP, trying to keep himself alive. Meanwhile, the doors.
I want a SE18 to qualify, man. I really want that, bro. It's Den or Bone
Space
or Talon.
from RRQ.
This Korean thing is they're dominating too much, no? They want to send 3 things there, bro. 3 is too much, man.
Mound, so that's going to be a very viable option.
1 is
for
good.
DRX.
2 is okay. 3? No.
But a minute to
Too
go.
much, bro.
RRQ
Calm down, you
still
guys.
Very favored to end things at this A site, forcing Marco back, forcing Hyunmin to rotate over.
No.
Being
In terms of
very-
the
You got to be careful about breakable door too here.
info game at the very least, yeah, you know, DRX is still pretty much commanding this right now. Xpero to watch for the flank. But how will the team successfully make their way into the A site?
They're waiting for all the utility components here. RRQ layer them down together for a huge explosion.
And there it goes. Mako has
Oh,
the
look at
flash.
Fring,
though,
look at
and
Fring
does stall
too.
them somewhat. All
Oh my
chucked up
God.
inside of tree.
Bro,
And
what's
that's when all of a sudden
Fring?
Fring springs over. The flash coming over. But it's
I'm gonna
also
see, I'm gonna
Jemkin
close
to
my
find
eyes.
the trades right back up to bring things to a 3v3. Hyunmin still hovering around the top of heaven, but it's been spotted. Jemkin.
But Fring is alive. Fring is alive.
Estrella then continuing to hover, and he will find the next one.
But Jenkin.
eliminates another player
he has
once
ult.
again, and it's just freeing left.
It's got to be freeing, doesn't it? The savior.
And he's got all the utility to work off of, but it's KJ
Okay,
utility.
he
Will
knows.
it be
He knows.
enough?
He spotted.
Fake gate crash and out of the dimensional drift free.
Look at Crazy Guy.
All of these options.
So
Goes for the
ulting there,
tap,
bro.
Line comes out. Tries to hold for the positions now. Jemkin quick on the wide swing. A quad kill picked up in OT1.
Bro, these guys are like
From
bosses.
Jemkin
What?
to push RRQ.
Big
onto
plays,
another
bro. This game is
scenario
beautiful.
where they
Low-key,
may
this game
be
is
able
beautiful.
To get the victory here, he certainly.
To be
does
fair,
seem
man, whoever
for the
wins
kills
here
on that
today,
one, finding the timing, looking at the
Pacific
right
will
spot.
be well represented
Just the
because
quick
it's
shots
two
to come
amazing
out from
teams,
him
my
as well,
friend.
and in the
Two
1
amazing
versus
things
2,
with incredible
the
players.
contingency of your teammate in the
You gotta be
backlines
happy
if
either way.
needed as well. So let us see. They are going to be able to close this one out as well, or if DRX will push us into another overtime now on.
This is not highlights anymore. This is
Not
full
able
game.
to
Full
establish
game.
Any rubble control. I talk about it earlier, where Jemkin playing at rubble.
Extend the
will have
highlights,
a
right?
gate
That's
crash
how they
available
say
to
in
get out.
football.
The one
Highlights
difference right
that
now,
we
though,
seen
Prowler
on YouTube.
enabling Fring to sneak into this spot around the top.
What they're gonna see is like 5 minutes video.
But behind the toxic screen, Jemkin, what have you got? Oh,
Mine is 5 hours.
Great on this spot so far, but this time,
Has
high
to
stakes. Yet he has to play for a safer game instead. So now some
Another
people
chance,
still
RRQ.
DRX,
Another
but,
chance.
the
Can
throw.
you do it? Can you be
Fring,
cold? Can you
He
be...
will take the challenge. Here's Jemkin jumping up.
This
and he
guy is
finds the
incredible. He's
headshot.
finding these gaps every time. Guys, need to be careful with this shit, man. It's not the first time that it happened.
RRQ here.
And with the mid-round adaptation,
Pay attention
into
to
the
B,
B
bro,
site
or
now.
leave it.
Shrouded steps in, spike plant soon enough. The after
Leave an alarm bot there, bro, or something.
RRQ, they get themselves into
What the
position.
fuck are you guys doing?
Salvos as well, ripped early on.
Smokes Marco.
And he's gonna keep himself alive.
Ah, he's the
But
legend,
what a
he's the
finish.
man, he's
All
the
of a
meat,
sudden,
he's the
kills
beast,
spree on
he's Crazy
Fring.
Guy.
It's just
1
a
victory
spree
trail
left.
against his
This
own team, bro.
might just be
Spike is
it.
planted.
14-12. And
got- he's not
RRQ
got
is
it.
hunting for it. They stick the defense all the way to the very
GG! They
end.
did the
RRQ
history is
with
made,
the
my
final
friends.
score of
RRQ.
14-12.
Ay, ay, ay.
They have been going
Look at the happiness. Look at Crazy Guy, bro. You fucking deserve it. You are a fucking legend, dude.
And down to the very end, you got the
No
wave
one deserves
and
this
let
more
the
than you,
RRQ
bro.
flag fly high. They are headed to Masters Toronto.
A return for Mon yet as well since Masters Madrid with Paper X. For X-Ferro, he has not been over there in a scenario like this since Champions 2022 before the franchising leagues with Boom Esports way back then.